Hello everyone, for today's video, SDS finally came out with new content. Yesterday they dropped the Player of the Month program and they released 99 overall Cody Bellinger, and he looks incredible. Max contact both sides, 104 power right, 101 power left. Most importantly, max clutch with 85 speed and diamond defense. You can play him in center field. You also play corner outfield and first base. I think he's my God Squad left fielder going forward. Of course, if I keep Max Clark in center, Sammy in right, I think this is my guy. He looks incredible, and SDS also released a lot of other monthly award cards. We'll go through them right now. Of course, to get to Bellinger, there are some moments you have to do. They're all on veteran, of course. Stat missions. Again, no more PXP. I love this. It's stat missions. So you get on base. 15 extra base hits. 3 quality starts. Well, that's actually interesting. So I don't think mini seasons includes this. So I think it's play versus CPU and 30 Ks. Missions. There are some PXP with like just general guys. You'll get the pitchers and Walker Buehler done in one game if you just do a play versus CPU. Events. Turning up a notch helps you get there. There's the collection if you do Tops Now. We'll go through the Tops Now cards they added today if they did. And then exchanges. Said 2 players, you get 10 points if you get 500,000? Yeah, 500,000. Take a look at the cards. Walker Buehler. I mean, Butane usually is a decent pitcher. Not bad. He gets hits per 9, K per 9. So with this boost, 94 Ks 9 with 10 more pitching clutch, that'll put him at 100. 5 stamina, that will put him at 106 and 15 hits 9. Those will put him at max, so that's pretty decent. Then Yuli Gurriel, which is good. You just can't hit lefties, but he has a platoon advantage against lefties, and I've always found that even with a smaller PCI, and this is part of the reason why I use the bat PCI in general, it doesn't change the size of the PCI. If you have a platoon advantage, it's just easier to hit. Captain boost, he does not get contact up, but he does get contact and power right and power left with batting clutch. That's always nice. All right, we'll take a look at the monthly award cards. We'll start with 95s. Steven Matz, left-handed with a sinker. That's always welcome in here. It's no quirks. He does have a sweeping curve, which is interesting. And the slider, I mean, it's good enough. It's 95, of course. We'll take a look at the pack. J.P. Crawford, decent. I mean, again, these are 95s, and of course, this is where you'd like Yuli Gurriel to boost contact left. I mean, I wouldn't use this card. Giovanni Gallegos is just a guy, not really someone I would use, not even outliers, just forcing slider change up. Javier Assad, I used he had a Mexico, was a Mexico program, or was it was WC. One of those two, I used his card, and I liked it a lot. And he looked really good. He might actually have a spot in my bullpen. No quirks, but cutter sinker. I can do a lot with tunneling those. It's always, I like them. Logan Gilbert, that's a tough hit in K9. I feel like he's played better than what those hit in K9 deserve, but he will control really well. So I guess you really have to hope for that because his PCI is going to be really big. William Contreras, I always love Contreras' swing. I mean, really good. 101 contact right, 83 power right, max contact and power left, and max clutch. He is really good. He can play right field as well. He might get a shot at catcher. Aaron Savale, decent. He can't strike anybody else, but he throws slow. That's my problem, but with 102 BB9, he should be able to control. I like that. All right, let's take a look at the 97s. Isaac Paredes. I like this swing. Little contact to right, which kind of tough. It's his normal side, but I mean, you're going to be facing mostly lefties with Donaldson and Randy. So I like that. Max power right, 118 power left with 103 clutch. So, I mean, bat him lower in the lineup. Hope you get runners in scoring position. Then he'll be really good. He's got table setter. So, actually, I think that helps PCI size with nobody on. So, I don't know. Joe Jimenez. He looks like Gallegos that throws 2 miles an hour harder. Edouard Julien, I loved his WBC card in set 1. And this card looks actually really good, so he might get a shot too. 110 contact right, 102 contact left, 118 power right, 89 power left should be plenty with 101 clutch. No quirks because, obviously, but yeah. Pete Fairbanks, if you get success with him, you do. He's got max hit 9, and when you get him P5, he has max K9 with not really any control, but he throws hard. All right, let's take a look at the other 97s. Taylor Ward, I loved his card last year. Not like contact right, but I mean, I can hit righty. And he doesn't have catcher secondary, so that's part of why I loved him so much, is that he can play catcher. He does have quirks. Really good quirks, too. Jaron Duran, again, I mean, I swear he hit for more power than he... I guess, I mean, his career numbers weren't that good, so he was setting a career year in homers. But a lot of contact, a lot of speed. He will play center field. I could try him. Tristan Casas, max contact and power against righties. 94 contact left is a little low. 85 power is good enough. I gotta get him with runners on, max clutch. So that PCI and against left-handers are going to be a lot bigger. Chas McCormick, Chas Mania has started. It's basically a righty. Tristan Casas, Joel Piamps. He's got a sinker forcing you with sort of a little more differential in the speed there, but he will control him really well for how hard he throws. No quirks. I mean, none of these guys have quirks really. Randall Grishik. Oh, if he had contact right, he looks incredible. It's just don't get him against righties. Maybe he's just a platoon guy. So, like, if I platoon him with Yelich, maybe the move. Whit Merrifield, max power, right, on the Whit Merrifield card. That's insane. Looks good. Only thing power left. Which, I would rather the issue be power against one side than contact. That is for sure. Tyler Glasnow, it's a shame pitchers like him aren't good in the game, because I love Glasnow in real life. He's an incredible pitcher. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. 2.11 ERA, still with a 3.2 record. That's insane. Bobby Witt, I mean, I want this card bad. I want him to start. Maybe he replaces just the bringer of rain. I mean, a lot of good 102 contact, 102 power, 108 contact left, 100 power left with max clutch, max speed. The fielding isn't that good, but I can play him at third and it won't matter as much. He's got bad ball hitter. And then our final, the crown jewel, Cody Bellinger. I mean, we talked about it. I mean, he is incredible. Unfortunately, no quirks because he wasn't as good last year. But you know what? I'll take it. Tops now. Week 3 came out, right? Yes. So we'll take a look at week 3. 10 packs in here. I didn't realize they did that. So we'll start. Gabriel Arraez is just a 92. Again, these are collection fodder. Alika Williams. We got Josh Palacios, which actually looks decent. So he's like a budget beast. You could try him. Marco Luciano, again, pretty good for 94. JD Davis, actually, I like him a lot. Max reverse splits, which is what you like in cards, which I like in cards, of course. Anthony Santander, I mean, he is a definition of a budget beast. He's always got the platoon advantage, and his swing is insane. Carlos Rodon, shame he's not good this year. No sinker, just a 97 fastball. Not really any quirks to speak of. So, I mean, it's tops now. It's filler material. So, that's the new contact SDS release. We'll take a look at the schedule before we head off, if it will let me. Where are we at, schedule? So, today is the 10th. Of course, more monthly awards came out yesterday. Friday content tomorrow. Ranked resets. So, tonight I might be streaming a ranked push, or I might just do it off stream. I don't know. Special milestone other program, which I'm looking forward to. Of course, I always love more content. And then the roster upgrade. So we'll see. I saw a couple cards. If you watched my pack opening a couple days ago, I saw a couple cards that probably will go. I just pay attention to subs. I don't really flip market. I just sell off cards I get from packs. Supercharged, J. Candelaria. I mean, Pablo Reyes, Freddie Peralta, Michael Lorenzo. I mean, these look... I love that they're actually doing Supercharged this year because, I mean, look, Candelario looks really good. Pablo Reyes looks incredible. And, of course, Peralta, I mean, Joe Random pitch mix. So, not usable. Michael Lorenzen looks really good. So, like, I might be trying some cards. Like, that's the fun thing about this game and why I love they're doing Supercharged the way they are this year is that I can use more cards. And that's what makes Ultimate Team games like these really good. You're able to have variety. If I wanted to just use the same cards every game, I would just play franchise. I would, or I do play franchise, of course, but like, I would just never touch a mode like this because like I can just keep the same players on my team. But I just love variety, and that's why I want more content out of SDS and when Madden comes out of EA. So, well, that's a little useless rant. If you enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Take care.